59 Sports. This is Football Friday Night, powered by Royal Spa and the Ray Skillman Auto Group.
Inside the Fox 59 studio, welcome to Football Friday Night. I'm Dave Griffiths, and we are now past the halfway point of the prep regular season with Week 5 in Central Indiana. Let's run down what's on tap for the show. Unbeaten's clash at the top of the 6A standings. Cathedral, inarguably one of the Hoosier State's best, takes on one of the best from Ohio. We'll wrap up another competition for the Shelbourne Knee Center Play of the Game, Start 1-2, and hear from both Indiana and Purdue on the return of Big Ten football. Those stories plus home opening weekend for the Colts as the Vikings come to town Sunday. It will not be a full-strength Colts roster, though. That story is just about 15 minutes away. No surprise to see Center Grove at the top of the 6A standings, but North Central has been one of the surprising standouts this year for sure. Both squads entered tonight unbeaten, looking to take control of the MIC, and well, this one did get out of control early. Already 31-0 Center Grove. Trojans looking for more points, but a fumble at the goal line. Pops out, North Central gets it, and the Panthers hold. Bad thing about starting at the 1, though, is you may have to punt. They do so. The North Central punter steps on the end line. That's a safety. It's 33-zip Trojans. CG gets the ball back. Taven Jackson to Connor Delp. Deep, 60-yard touchdown. So much for ground and pound Center Grove. 40-0 at that point. Final score is 47-zip. CG stays unbeaten. Another top 10 6A battle. Another battle in the mix. Lawrence North hosting Carmel. LN trailing by 3 in the second. Quarterback Donovan McCauley doesn't see anything he likes, decides to run the IU recruit, showing off his legs, but drops the ball. Carmel comes up with it, and the Greyhounds take over. Backup QB is in as Colton Parker, running the triple option and doing so quite well, showing his speed and his strength. Breaking loose through a tackle into the end zone. 50 yards makes it 17-7 Carmel. Back to the Wildcats on offense. McCauley deep over the middle to his favorite receiver, Omar Cooper, down inside the 5-yard line. From there, Allie Richardson able to pound it in for Lawrence North, but the Wildcats could not keep Carmel from a late field goal that gets the 36-34 victory. Across town at Lawrence Central, Bears hosting the Red Devils of Pike. And those Red Devils got going early. Anthony Cialdella, the QB keeper, finds his way into the end zone. And it's a touchdown for Pike. Kicking off now, Matthew Murray for Pike. A cheeky little onside kick, and Pike is able to recover. So they get on offense again. LC can't get the Pike O off the field here. The jet sweep, Lamar Eccles Jr. outruns the LC defense into the end zone. 41-zip, Pike gets the win. How about Warren Central hosting Ben Davis? A little east side, west side rivalry. BD on top 7-zip, trying to extend it, but a bad snap for the Giants. Warren gets the recovery. The Warriors would take over on offense. It leads to a scoring opportunity down to 1-yard line. Prince Powell able to sneak it through the Giant defense into the end zone. Ties the game at 7. Warriors staying on top in the second quarter, taking the lead on another Powell keeper. Makes it 14-7 at that point, but Warren wouldn't score again. Ben Davis would twice. 21-14, Ben Davis over Warren Central. Brownsburg's unbeaten through 4 weeks, ranked second in Class 6A, with Fishers on tap tonight. Beautiful night in Fishers as the Tigers would take on the second-ranked Bulldogs. First quarter action. Caleb Marcus for Brownsburg takes the handoff, finds pay dirt. One of his 3 touchdowns on the day. Dogs on top 7-zip early. Later in the first, Fishers is punting. Blocked. Isaiah Street. He had a block last week. He's up for the Shelbourne Knee Center Play of the Game. How about that? Special teams maven, Isaiah Street. Ben Easter's looking deep. Luke Lacey is behind the Fishers defense, hauls it in. And then you cannot catch Luke Lacey in the open field. See you later. 92-yard touchdown. 21-zip Dogs. Later in the second quarter, Brandon Burks able to power his way through the Fishers defense across the goal line. Brownsburg cruises 42-6. Perry Meridian making the trip to Whiteland tonight. Whiteland with the ball and moving it early, but the Warriors looks good until the very end. Fumble, put it on the ground, and Alex Reyes able to recover for the Falcons. Whiteland not discouraged, though. Next possession on offense. Jonathan Crowley on the handoff, flying down the sideline. The Falcons can't keep up. 68 yards to the house. 7-zip Whiteland. And Whiteland not to be denied again. Brant Kuntz, little QB sneak into the end zone. That made it 14-zip. Whiteland was just getting started at the end of the night. It was 42-3 Warriors with the win. Terre Haute North hosting Bloomington North tonight. The home Patriots are on top. Cougars, though, responding. Reese Lozano, a solid completion to Aaron Steinfeld, and they're in the red zone. North would cap off the drive. Lozano to Aiden Steinfeld, again, touchdown pass. 24-21, Bloomington North kicks a field goal as time expires to win it. Bloomington South now coming off an overtime win last week, hosting Terre Haute South. Panthers cap this drive with Che Hogue. Great blocking from the offensive line to get free on the edge. In makes it 14-zip. One more for good measure from Bloomington South. DJ Bull founds Matthew Griffin in the flat, and Griffin, little toe-tapping, sideline strutting, staying in bounds, and see you later. 34-yard touchdown, 49-3, Bloomington South wins. More scores from Central Indiana tonight. Westfield, a bit of an upset over Hamilton Southeastern. Royal offense couldn't get going, 14-3. And New Pal, offense slow, but gets the job done, 13-3 over Pendleton Heights. Chittard, 42-0, a bounce-back win from their loss last week. Southport shut out. And Lutheran, 1A, number 1, 56-7 over Cascade. Hard to say any team in Indiana has been more impressive than Cathedral this year so far, but how would the Irish fare against an out-of-state squad? That's Cincinnati St. Xavier in town. Tied at 15 at the half. Little field goal in the third gives the Fighting Irish a 3-point lead. You might say, field goal, but hey, it's a lead, so we'll show it. St. Xavier, big drive later in the quarter, but the throw to the end zone is picked off. Zane Hill, the great play, and the Fighting Irish take over. Big momentum swing in favor of Cathedral. Going for it on 4th and 11 here were the Irish. Nathan McCahill scrambling out of the pocket and fighting his way for the first down. Gets it at the 10-yard line. That leads to this. McCahill hands off. Jake Langdon fighting through tacklers into the end zone. 25-22, Cathedral good in-state and out-of-state this year. Decatur Central hosting 4A, number 2 ranked Mooresville tonight. Hawks trailing 20-14, facing a 4th and long. Peyton Horsley not punting, faking it. He rolls out, finds Javon Tracy for the first down, keeping the chains moving for DC. Later in the drive, Hawks in the red zone. Horsley again through the air, but this time he's picked off. Mooresville defense coming up strong there to take over. Fourth quarter now, still 20-14. Horsley trying to get the offense going again, but picked off again. That Mooresville D, clutch. 20-14, the Pioneers get the win. Mount Vernon, the new number 1 in Class 4A after an upset over New Pal last week. Marauders visiting Delta tonight. Mount Vernon inside the 5, the QB keeper getting it done. Garrig Sluniker in for the score, 7-0. More Marauders. Sluniker this time going through the air, finds Tanner Koziol for the touchdown as he reaches across the goal line. 35-zip, Mount Vernon with the shutout win.